you're staying warm enough with the rain. I want to start where Jason left off in thanking the folks who are on the ground working every day on these projects, and not just the big infrastructure projects, but just every day making sure that the pipes are working and our waste is getting to the treatment plant and getting cleaned up before it reaches the river. Jason Morris, Wayne Brandenburg, their teams here in the city are exemplary up and down the river. They are such assets for this city, and if people don't know it, they need to know it. It's really an extraordinary team here, and it's every day. They're the frontline environmentalists getting this work done. So I just want to start by thanking them. And then to extend again the thanks to our lawmakers at the state and in Washington. You know, these are our votes at work. The votes matter. If we vote for the folks who are going to commit money to these infrastructure projects, we're going to get these infrastructure projects done, and we'll clean that river. But that's where it starts, and it's why we're happy that Governor Hochul has put $500 million into the proposed budget for next year on clean water infrastructure projects like this. Advocates are asking for even more. We'd like to see that number at $1 billion. Why? Because this project isn't the last that we need. We have $2.2 billion in wastewater infrastructure projects that communities in the Hudson watershed have identified that they need help on. They need that support on. Newburgh, as we heard, can't do this project alone. And it's the same up and down the river. Each of these communities has big work they need to do, and they need that state and federal support. So we want to see that investment made. I want to also just point out that Newburgh is exemplary in being proactive in preparing itself to be able to get that federal funding. That is something we need all the communities up and down the Hudson River to learn from and model and emulate and repeat, because that's what gets these things done. If you've got the project designed by the engineers and you're ready to go, then you can get these money. We've got historic levels of funding coming right now. It's a once-in-a-generation chance to make improvements in the Hudson River, and we thank Newburgh for doing it. We want to see everybody else make that investment happen. To DEC as well for the oversight to make sure that these plans get done and the projects get implemented. Just want to say quickly, what does it mean to clean up the Hudson River? Why does this matter? Every summer we've got one of the great Hudson River swim events takes place just between here and Beacon. 200 swimmers roughly every year in the great Hudson River Newburgh to Beacon swim. Clean water matters. We need to keep that water safe for those swimmers. Beacon's got a river pool. Why not Newburgh? Let's get people in the water. I mean, this view is second to none. It's majestic standing here next to a big hole in the ground. Swimming in that. Having your kid go out and splash in that landscape. That's awe-inspiring. That's joy at a level. That's what we want. It's our quality of life. It is what we want living here. It's why people live in the Hudson Valley. And it's good for the life in the river, right? This is some of the best spawning habitat for striped bass behind us. How many people fish for striped bass in the springtime? That water quality matters for the life in the river. So thank you, Newburgh. Thank you to the cities up and down the river that are making these kinds of investments. This is the 50th anniversary of the Clean Water Act. We said 50 years ago we were going to stop putting raw sewage in the river. Let's do it. Thank you.